Okay, so a social media audience is the people who see your social media posts whenever you make them. Alright, so now a social media target audience is a group of people that you've identified that you want to appeal to. This can be based on demographics such as job title, age, income level, education, location, behavior, and so on and so forth. Your social media target audience consists of the people who are most likely to be interested in your product. Now, the truth is, your social media is not only going to be filled with people who are interested in your product. No matter how good you are at attracting your target audience, no matter how good you are with targeting with ads, the truth is your audience is not only going to be people who are interested in buying from you. All right, so that's just the truth. Now, having understand this, what this simply means is that for a business, for any business anywhere to thrive on social, you do not need only those who are interested in your products to follow you or to see your posts. You actually need people who are not interested in your products or people who are not so interested in your posts. I know this is the reverse of what you have been taught by sales coaches and all of those kind of things. And you must have seen 1 million pages or 500k pages that make a post and they only have 1,000 likes. They only have 2,000 likes. Now the question is, what is happening to the remaining 499,000 people, 498,000 people who are not liking? You know what's happening to the remaining 480,000 people who are not liking and who are not viewing, and it's only 20,000 people that are viewing? One of the reasons why you need who are really not interested in what you do is so that, number one, they add to the numbers. You see, we've said here before that the more the number count, the more your followers count, the better for your brand. The more your followers count, the more people think that you are doing something really phenomenal. Now you need this kind of people to increase your numbers. All right. Secondly, you need this kind of people to be brand evangelists. All right. Brand evangelists are simply people who talk about your brand. Now, without wasting too much time on this, I can go on and on talking about this, but I just want to quickly show you how to attract people who are not your target audience. Now, I know this is a reverse of what you have been taught, but I want to show you very quickly how, if you agree with me that you need this kind of people, that you need brand evangelists, not necessarily people who will buy from you, but people who will take words out, who would like to follow you, who would like to tag their friends and invite their friends to your page. Here are a few things you can do. Number one, give freebies. All right, give freebies. Give freebies. If you tag 5 accounts, you win a blender. You will see people who are not even going to buy from you tagging accounts. You will see people who are not going to buy from you following you. You will see people who are not going to buy from you. As a matter of fact, some of these people may not follow you, but they will just be in their house. They will see the ad or see the post, and they will tell their wife, who may be interested in what you do, and that one will come and follow you. I've taught before, I think here sometime last year or there, about that. When you give free things, some people will follow you not because they want to win what you are giving, but just because they think you are generous. And people want to identify with people or accounts who are generous. You see? Number 2, post viral contents. Viral content are simply content that really may not appeal much to your brand. You know, if for example you are an adverts account, then you may want to post funny stuff every once in a while. You know, you may want to post popular trending videos every once in a while because you are an advertising account. But if you are into clothing, of course you should know the kind of content you should post, you know, for a clothing brand, the kind of viral contents, the kind of contents that just anybody like. Viral contents are contents that just anybody would likely, you know, want to see. So post this kind of content to attract people so that you turn these people to brand evangelists later on. Friends, one of the best things that can happen to your brand is to have multiple brand evangelists. But I advise that when you post your viral content, you should have something, one thing or the other, to do with your brand in a way. For example, there are certain funny contents that I may not allow on at the Buzzer Ninja, but of course we have it on at the Buzzer Adverts. If you know what I'm talking about. And that the buzzer adverts, the reach is crazy, making us sit tight on at the buzzer Naija. Now, these are only a few ways. There are other methods that we use for our own brand. But if you've not gotten into this at all, start with one of these, or you can start practicing both, and see. If you want to know the other ways, you can drop your question or send a DM. Is this teaching saying you shouldn't appeal to your target audience? No. Is this teaching saying you should only focus on people who are not going to be interested in your products? No. But what this teaching is saying is, as important as it is to appeal to your target audience, you also need to appeal to those who are not really in your target audience. Follow us on Instagram if you have not, at the buzzer Naija, the buzzer 9JA. Thanks for listening, and God's blessings.